Welcome to Rescheck.info, the world's #1 source for high-quality, low-cost, fast turnaround Rescheck reports. Get your Rescheck started now. This post is brought to you by the Rescheckspert blog, the web's #1 blog and resource on Reschecks, green homes, insulation, building components, and energy efficiency. Today we want to talk to you about a Rescheck emergency. Rescheck Emergency. It's 9:30 at night. An email comes through to service@rescheck.info. Then a credit card transaction for $79. Almost as quickly as these two arrived in our inbox, we get a call on the helpline. A gentleman in Texas had to submit his plans to an architectural review committee at 8 a.m. today. The one item the architect had overlooked on the design of the project, his Rescheck. It was not that the client building the home had forgotten to get a Rescheck service for his plan. The other Rescheck company that he had hired from the internet had charged him 3 times as much, failed to deliver on time, and was now charging him $25 for every single time he called to ask a question. What we did next might surprise you. It was 9:30 p.m., and most of our team had packed up and left for the day. We had 3 experts remaining, and only one was on the clock. We were spending our time reviewing some Reschecks from the day, printing PDFs of compliance reports, and plotting plans to be Reschecked in the morning. What we decided to do on this particular project is handle it as a team. This way our client from Texas could breeze through his architectural review committee for his HOA without a problem. We divided the Texas Rescheck report into portions. It was near Austin, so we had created multiple reports there this month alone. One person handled all the wall and ceiling measurements. The next person took on windows and doors. The third person, me, took specs from the plans and laid them out in an easy-to-calculate format we use every day at Rescheck.info. When our tasks were done, we moved on to the foundation and each of us took a section. Within about 2 hours, we had all the data laid out and ready to be entered into the Rescheck report. It's now 12:15 a.m. We pulled out our Rescheck report software on the laptop and entered each item line by line. Then we clicked Check Compliance to see if the structure was up to snuff. The report passed. Next, we printed off a copy of the report and compliance certificate for each of the team members and traded components. We each took an extra 25 minutes to go back through and review each other's section of the plan to make sure every item was correct. After finding no discrepancies, I printed a final report. I signed this report, scanned it to a PDF, and within about 3 hours I was back on the hotline calling the client to let them know their Rescheck was complete. Then we emailed him the report and the certificate for instant retrieval. Although time is nice when computing Rescheck reports, it's not always available. We designed our Rescheck service just for you and with that in mind. In the event you have a Rescheck emergency, we can come up with a solution that works for your situation. We never charge you for extra phone calls, emails, modifications, or other silly add-ons that our competitors are so proud of. $79 is the price, and that comes with world-class customer service, a no-pass, no-pay guarantee, and a 24-hour service guarantee that is unrivaled in the industry. We usually finish most Reschecks in 4 to 6 hours, but in this case we were able to handle it in about 3 hours. If you have a Rescheck energy audit that is in emergency status, or maybe one that just needs to be completed, give us a chance. We'll dazzle you with efficiency and warm personal service that makes Rescheck.info what it is today, the leader in online Rescheck reporting. Thank you for listening. If you're ready to book your Rescheck, click the Buy Now tab at www.rescheck.info. Go down the page to the custom Rescheck report, click Buy Now, and you're ready to go. Thank you for listening.